Tension erupted across global fan communities as ticket sales for BTS's highly anticipated 2026 World Tour officially began on January 22, 2026, igniting frustration and disbelief among ARMY just hours into the first pre-sale phase. What was meant to be an early access window for lifetime stadium ticket holders quickly became a flashpoint, with fans reporting online queues soaring past 140,000 in several major cities, raising urgent questions about fairness, transparency, and whether general ticket sales will even matter. The initial sales phase prioritized lifetime stadium members, a category that includes long-term venue subscribers rather than verified BTS fans. Almost immediately after waiting rooms opened, screenshots flooded social media, showing queue numbers climbing rapidly into six figures. For many ARMYs watching from the sidelines, the scale of early demand was alarming, not just because of the numbers, but because this was happening before the official BTS ARMY membership presale had even begun. The ARMY membership presale, scheduled to open the following day, has long been positioned as the primary access point for fans who actively support the group. For years, this system has been promoted as a fan-first safeguard, designed to reduce scalping and ensure that loyal supporters have a fair chance to attend. Seeing such massive volumes of tickets potentially absorbed before that phase triggered immediate backlash. Across X, Weverse, and fan forums, the same question echoed repeatedly. Why even have a general sale if tickets are already being distributed at this scale? Many fans expressed disbelief that a tour of this magnitude could funnel such significant inventory through non-fan pre-sales, while asking ARMY to wait. The frustration was not just emotional, but structural, as fans began dissecting how ticket allocation might unfold over the next 48 hours. According to the announced schedule, tickets that remain after the lifetime ticket holder phase and the ARMY membership presale would move into general sale on January 24th, depending on local time zones. However, with each sales window stacked tightly together and queues already exceeding 140,000 before the fan presale, many ARMYs began speculating that little to nothing would survive into the public sale phase. The anger was amplified by the perception that lifetime ticket holder access fundamentally alters the intended hierarchy of ticketing. ARMY argued that verified fans should be prioritized above all else, especially for a comeback tour marking BTS's return as a full group after nearly 4 years. Allowing early access to individuals whose primary qualification is venue loyalty rather than fandom participation struck many as a betrayal of that principle. Some fans emphasized that even if different seating sections are allocated to different presales, early access still shapes the overall market. As prime seats are removed from circulation early, later buyers face limited options and higher prices. Critics warned that this structure could inadvertently fuel resale markets, as early buyers may flip tickets at inflated prices once scarcity becomes clear. Concerns about resale inflation were particularly pronounced given BTS's history of extreme demand. Past tours have already demonstrated how quickly tickets can be snapped up and relisted at exorbitant prices. With BTS now returning from military service and embarking on what is expected to be their largest tour ever, fans fear that early non-fan access only worsens an already fragile ecosystem. For many ARMY, the emotional weight of this tour cannot be separated from the logistics. This is BTS's first full-unit world tour since 2019, following years of individual activities, solo releases, and mandatory military service. Fans have waited patiently through postponements, uncertainty, and global disruption. As a result, ticket access feels less like a luxury and more like a long-awaited reunion. That emotional context has intensified reactions. Fans described feeling sidelined during what should be a celebratory moment.
Some questioned whether the system still truly recognizes ARMY as the backbone of BTS's success. Others voiced concern that the current model prioritizes corporate partnerships and venue agreements over fan loyalty. As queue numbers continued circulating online, anxiety spread rapidly. Fans shared strategies, warned each other about potential sellouts, and tried to prepare emotionally for disappointment. Time zone differences added another layer of stress, with international armies calculating whether they would even be awake when their respective sales windows opened. Despite the backlash, no official clarification has yet been issued regarding how many tickets are allocated to each phase or how inventory is being protected for ARMY membership holders. This lack of transparency has further fueled speculation, leaving fans to piece together information from past tours, venue policies, and anecdotal evidence. Meanwhile, anticipation for the tour itself remains enormous. The BTS World Tour Arirang is set to accompany the group's fifth studio album of the same name, scheduled to release on March 20, 2026. The tour is expected to span 34 regions with 79 shows across 2026 and 2027, making it the most extensive in BTS's career. The tour's scale reflects BTS's unprecedented global reach, but it also magnifies every logistical decision. With millions of fans competing for limited seats, even small changes in ticketing structure can have massive ripple effects. The lifetime ticket holder pre-sale controversy has already become a defining narrative of this rollout. Some fans remain cautiously hopeful that sufficient inventory has been reserved for ARMY membership and general sales. Others have already braced themselves for disappointment, sharing messages of solidarity and reminding one another that support for BTS extends beyond physical attendance. As the countdown to the ARMY membership presale continues, all eyes remain on queue behavior, official updates, and whether ticketing platforms will address the growing concerns. For now, the question lingers heavily in fan spaces. If queues are already breaking records before the fan presale even begins, what will be left when general sales arrive? What was supposed to be the start of a triumphant reunion tour has instead opened with anxiety, anger, and uncertainty. Yet beneath the frustration lies a shared truth. BTS's return has reignited a level of demand few artists in history have ever commanded. As ARMY waits for the next phase to open, the situation continues to unfold in real time, shaping not only ticket availability but trust. Whether the system ultimately delivers on its promise to put fans first remains to be seen. But one thing is undeniable. BTS's 2026 tour has already proven its power before a single note has been played.